Fuck Phat and Spicy.
Yeah.
What
up?
All you can say. Fuck Phat and Spicy.
Mute
I
your
don't
shit.
like those guys. He likes.
You
to
just
be
told
like,
me to mute too, and I forgot to.
You're good. You're good.
It's that old age, man. It gets to him. He just started blabbering. Doesn't remember
Losing more and
anything.
more hair every day.
About time we put his ass in a home.
Oh.
I mean, we're working on it. We're working on it.
I was this close to being in the hospital last week, but
I thought we were gonna take him out
stone.
back and just put him out of his misery.
No, I passed that kidney stone and it was no picnic.
Dude, did you? Oh man, you told me about this and I wanted to know more. Were you like, taking the painkillers and everything that they gave you?
Nope.
You just raw dog the kidney stone, man.
Dude. So I was sitting in my chair here one night in the office. I was literally looking up our old clips and just giggling away. And all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, that hurts. Ooh. So I stood up, like just to try to stretch my muscles out and whatnot. And instantly I had to pee. So I'm like, fine, ran to the bathroom. And if this is my willy, right here at the base.
This is a little too much. You give me a little too much.
We're just getting some visuals. I felt like the best way I could put it was like a sparkle, like a
sparkle,
like a tingly, sparkly feeling down here.
Like you had pins and needles in your pecker or something.
It felt like a sparkler. Like
he said, it felt like a 70s TV static.
Yeah, basically yes, but concentrated. At right down there in the bottom of the thing.
I read somewhere, dude. That,
wait! Like, I got to get there.
Go ahead.
Once it got to the middle, I didn't feel anything else until at the very end there was a little feeling of a pop, and out it went into the toilet.
Dude, that's crazy. I read somewhere
about
if a woman was to have birth, they would know what it's like a quarter to feel like a kidney stone or a man passing.
I heard it the opposite way. If a man, for a man to pass a kidney stone, they now know what it's like to give birth.
Depends I don't know. The kidney stone is.
I've had bruised kidneys before, and I ended up in the ER because of it, and that was no joke. So, and I've never had a kid, but if it felt like that, I wanted to literally lay down in the hospital bathroom floor. My mom was like, "You're not laying it down in here. Like,
you're not dying in here."
Yeah.
When my first stone got stuck, I was in the hospital crying.
Size
like
of a
tears.
Wimp.
No, Jesus Christ.
Just kidding.
No, I was tears coming out of my eyes, begging for more and more and more drugs. Like, you have to wait another hour, baby. We can't give you any more. I'm like, man, now, please. It was so bad.
It's like,
but it was stuck.
It's like a sticker, right?
Yeah, it had all kinds of little spiky little thornies all over it. It's not.
What is it?
It's
like,
calcium.
You should have taken a picture of it. Let me see it.
Oh yeah, I should have. It's little calcium deposits that build up. Some people are more prone to them, like I am. I also have a thicker blood, which means that I clot really quickly. I heal fast. But that being said, I'm also more prone to things like blood clots.
That's not good.
So I have to be careful. And my body produces more of these proteins that create kidney stones. So I have to be very careful.
So your wife is very happy.
Well, you're lucky you're not Jamaican, dude, because then you would get bumble clots.
We get what?
Bum
The fuck
clots.
did you just say? What is that?
I'm-
Are you being an idiot?
You never heard the, you never heard Bumble Clot? I don't know.
Uh-uh.
It went over his head, Lons. I can't do nothing with him. I can't
Is
do
that a
nothing with him.
reggae thing?
It's a. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Hell,
Anyways,
All right, well, I guess we should
so
introduce
so you went
ourselves.
to the hospital. You went to the hospital. You're good now. You don't have any
Oh, I'm
more
fine now.
kidney stones.
Nope,
There's-
nope. Everything's been feeling great. Now I can go back to drinking beer and no more water until the next time it hurts.
I've had one
I'm
kidney
just kidding.
stone
I'm
throughout
just
my
kidding.
life, and that was when I was younger.
You did
And
have one?
I think I had one when I was younger. I didn't go to the doctor or anything. It just, you know what I'm saying? I just remember the sensation of it hurting when I, you know what I'm saying?
that was
And
the STD.
that was probably that. No, I wasn't. I wasn't sexually active then. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18. I was a good kid.
Wow.
Unlike you sinners
Wow.
up in here.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
mean, when you don't have a choice, you don't have a choice. So
Oh God,
Oh, wow.
just saying.
Lost.
God dang.
1, 2,
That's the
3.
end of the
Lost
show,
wins.
guys.
Ding,
Laz
ding.
had to
All right.
bring it.
We'll
Oh,
see you next week.
no, I just got drunk, dude. I got drunk, and then next morning I woke up after all that peeing, and fucking, I was good.
Well, that's
You
good.
probably didn't have a stone. You probably put a lot of taxation on your kidney. I remember one night, me and my buddy were drinking vodka cranberries at this bar. By the time we left the bar, I had the same thing, like where my kidney was sore. Because I
Yeah.
had peed all night. I was talking to this broad, and I just wanted to keep talking to her. So I'm not going to get up and go pee in the
No,
middle of it and lose my
I
shot.
wasn't drunk before, but like that night we just started drinking again, and then next morning,
Okay.
Yeah.
which I think,
Right on.
which I think is a good way to pass a kidney stone.
I mean, I don't have any
Fill it full
kidney
of
stone
fluid.
drunk
Just pee the
stories, but I
shit
have a
out.
nice. You just pee the shit out of it.
Just pee the shit out of it. You know what I mean?
Really what
It's
you
gonna
do.
come out.
It probably came out of your butt and not your
It was
They want
wet.
you to drink lots of lemon. What?
what?
Lots
And
of lemon.
lots of apple cider vinegar. And they say that washes it out, cleans it up.
Hmm.
It'll break up your stones
Little
and prevent
Sprite,
you from getting more.
7 Up.
Everything with the 7-Up. A little Vicks Vapor rub on your
So
side.
if you live, you know how in the UK they're weighted by stones. You know, like they do their weight.
Yeah.
Like I weigh this many stones. So
Yeah,
when they get you think they call kidney stones the same thing?
probably. I mean,
They're
you
like
have a baseball bat and then you have a eek eek bat,
Kidney beans, maybe.
kidney.
Kid, yeah. They love their beans over there. They eat beans for
Dude.
fucking breakfast.
We fought for
Their
beans earlier.
breakfasts are delicious.
Fatsy and I were playing with some British people today.
You were
Well, I
playing
think they
with
were
them.
British. Maybe they were just doing accents like we were.
Oh, there's
What
quite a
were you
few on
guys
those European
doing?
servers. Well, we let me take the shirt off.
It's called
Um,
hold fast, head fast. I
hold
don't know.
hold fast. It's an old Civil
Are
War,
you
not Civil War,
contact your
like
laws
Napoleon.
friend?
No, well, I just bought it the other day and Jacob happened to have it, so I figured fuck it, let's do it.
I'm just
Um,
teasing. I wouldn't have wanted
but
to play it probably.
it's a old, what do you call it? Not Revolutionary War, but yeah, the same kind of thing. Like you're firing muskets and it's swords and cannonballs and shit like that on a
Like the
huge
Civil War?
battlefield.
It's good.
Kind of, yeah.
If the Civil
Like
War was actually
Gettysburg?
made into a game, yeah, but they didn't have. They only have like Britain and Australia and Russia. They don't have
Britain,
Americans.
Prussia, Russia,
The Americans didn't make the cut in the video game.
Well,
What's it
there's the
called?
World War
I'm
I
sure.
one. It's called Hold Fast, Nations at War.
Hold fast.
hmm
My little brother plays a bunch of like war games and military games. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in there. There's like 200 games that he passed over to me one day.
Oh
Goodness
shit!
gracious.
Check it out.
Hold fast?
Yeah, one word. So
No, sir. It's not in there.
no,
No.
Well, you know.
we were playing with some Brits today, and they've got their own way of speaking. That was fun. And that it's weird though because whenever I play on the British side, I just want to throw in the English accent, lads. Come on, take the castle. I don't know why
They
I
were
do
talking
it.
about snakies. I don't know what is snakies. What is snakies?
Oh, Snaky, it's in your pants. You're Snaky. We're gonna do it for Snaky.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Yeah.
what they were talking about. I
No,
remember
that's an
I
Australian
was
thing.
I know I was playing and somebody was like, "Do it for the foreskins." I was like, "Who said that?"
What?
I don't know. It
Oh,
was me
the
that said
chat
it.
is
It was
awful.
great.
People got live mics going the whole time. They're giving orders. We're
They
yelling
were
back.
like, "Cut off their foreskins." I was like, "What? These guys are crazy." I was like, "All right, let's do
I played a little last night, and we were on the French side, and some kid kept running around saying, "I'm French, I surrender. I'm French, I surrender." It was fucking
Oh my
funny.
god.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's a fun game. I get addicted to it. Um, what are you gonna
Right,
do?
it was all right. It's fun.
But we lost a legendary Brit today, guys.
Oh yeah,
It's
dude, I
true.
heard about that.
Actually, Lozzie brought it to my attention.
Hmm.
I'm like, what the?
Literally just finished a tour. That's crazy. Like he did his farewell tour and then he said farewell. It
A week and a half.
That's so crazy. Like I'm like I wonder if it was. I don't know. Never mind. I don't want to put that out there as a rumor. Never mind.
No. You know what I'm saying? I think
Well,
it
we have
was is I think
speculation.
there's always speculate. We were allowed to
Yeah.
speculate.
I
I just
mean,
think that he
like,
got finished and said, "I give up. I'm done. I did
yeah.
everything I
But I
wanted to
think he
do."
said he knew he was gonna die. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen a lot of videos and I've seen you have to kind of wave through the AI videos and what's real and what's not. There's so many AI videos right now on well in all like all
Oh my
over, but
god,
like
just in
Ozzy.
general,
Yeah, it's stupid.
There's so many Ozzy videos right now that are AI that his daughter even had to like debunk, like no, that's not true. That's not true. No, but I was just like what a farewell. Like it's almost like he like you said he knew, but it's almost like, hey, I'm gonna do this farewell and then I'm gonna get help just to kind of end it. Like, and then I'm gonna be done. Like
Yeah,
maybe he
I
got
think it was great.
some assistance.
No, I don't
Is
think
this a
so.
suicide? Like, is this the?
Maybe. I
Nah.
don't know. I said I
He
don't want to
was
start that
so
rumor.
I don't
no.
know.
I think he was
But
just
I'll
so
tell you
fucked
what
up.
he was on a lot of medication, so
Yeah.
he could have easily just said, you know what, fuck the medication.
Oh yeah, that's true. He could have
That's
just
true
said, "I'm
too.
done,
You
done
know?
I
taking
don't
it."
think so. I think
I mean, he could
you
have.
know
That's like the ultimate rock star way to go out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the
he loved nothing more than to be on stage. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I think knowing that that was his farewell tour, I think Ozzy died of a broken heart. I think Sharon was his second love. Performing with his band was the first.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, for
And
sure.
knowing that that was it, I mean, the number one killer of old people is retirement. And
Yeah.
when he knew that that was the end, I mean, what else do you live for your whole life since you were a child? Not a
I
child, but
mean,
a
like
teenager is
you have
performing.
those situations where people are married, they've been married to someone for their whole life and they lose their spouse and then like 2 weeks later they pass away themselves.
Yeah.
I don't
Literally
think
die of a
Sharon. I don't
broken
think
heart.
Sharon's gonna go
No,
anywhere.
no, no. I just mean like
No.
he knew like his passion was done. Like he was just
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I mean,
He
married to
lost
his
he
career. He
lost
was
his love.
married to his
yeah.
career.
But
Mhm.
I agree that I think people just kind of know. I think my dad knew before he was going.
You ever seen those videos where people before they die they say that they're like they'll get like they get that little second win,
Yes.
whether
Yeah.
like they feel automatic, like they feel better, or
Mhm.
their memory comes back and everything, and that's usually when people know that that's about the time.
Yeah.
Or
So
they'll
that
sit
happened
there
with
and oh, let me
it
finish
happened with
that.
my pops.
They'll
Go
sit
ahead.
there
I'm sorry.
and say that or they'll see somebody that's coming for them, like oh, so and so's waiting for me, they'll get like a
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
One
that happened to my
Yeah,
papa
he did have
too.
back.
Like my I remember my dad calling and saying, "Hey, papa's actually feeling good today or he's feeling good right now, so it's time to come down and say your goodbyes cuz it's basically like his last win
Yeah,
kind
he's
of
getting
thing."
ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
My pops in the convalescent home one day came to and he's like, "Bring the car around so I can go home. Bring the car around. I'm ready to go home." And then we talked to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "That's what they do at the end. They get this second rush. They want things to do because their body basically knows that this is it." And it was just 3 days
Yeah.
later, But yeah, he had to go home. He wanted, I get the car. I need to go home. I got my plants need watering. We need to do this. The housekeeper hasn't been there in a month. Blah blah blah. Because he just, what are you
Do
gonna
I
do?
have a
Yeah.
housekeeper?
It
Oh,
just all comes back. Everything that they were doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing ever happened.
yeah.
Do you
That and I and
do you,
I and I.
do you
Huh?
believe in your life flashing before your eyes before you die? Do you think that that's a thing? Do you think it's a spiritual thing, or do you think it's like your brain running through everything? Like shit, we're dying emergency.
I think it all comes. I think it all comes down to how you die.
Well,
I
I
think the
agree with
light
that.
flashing before your eyes is kind of like on those things where you're like dying because you don't like you're like getting shot or something. Trauma.
Mhm.
Have you guys seen Train to Is it Busan? Rizzo,
Oh
if
yeah,
he's
the
in here,
zombie
he's
movie.
gonna if he's in here, he's
Yeah, it's
gonna get
fucking
to me
great.
if I say it wrong. Busan or
Train
is
to Busan.
Busan?
Yep, it's great.
I thought she was
Busan.
trying to say little
The
boot.
the ending scene, I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but like
Spoiler alert.
yeah. Well,
Go
I
ahead.
won't
Movie's
say who
plenty
dies,
old.
but like when someone dies, they have when they all go, they have their life flash before their eyes and they remember like their most loved thing, you know? And like there was one guy who passed and like he remembered his, the basically his love. I won't I don't want to run it. Yeah.
Watch the
Anyways,
movie. It's a Korean
yeah,
movie,
watch the
so you're
movie.
gonna have to watch the subtitles, but it's very good.
You should have just ruined it. We said spoiler alert. They kept watching.
Everybody dies in that movie, okay?
There you
Everybody
go.
dies.
Everybody dies. This
It is a cool. It is a great zombie.
It kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones. Whenever I first started, they were like, "Watch the first." I was like, I watched the first. I was like, "Oh, the king's pretty cool, man." I was like, that's pretty good king." Instantly cut his head. I was like, "God
Yep.
dang, what happened?" He's like, "Yeah."
Wait, you
And
got
so I was
his
like,
head off?
"Don't like anybody." They said, "Don't like
I'm just
anybody."
kidding. Yeah, that's what I was told too. I was told don't start liking anybody because
Yeah, there
they
is
don't
no
last long.
plot armor
Yeah,
there.
It's
yeah.
the same with all these shows now. Like Sopranos started it, Breaking Bad followed, and then as soon as Breaking Bad did it, Game of Thrones started. Now I'm sure Game of Thrones was doing it in the books well before Sopranos did it, but that was that thing of like even the actors were like excited to read the script each week to be like, "Am I getting bumped off this week? Is this the week I die?"
I know
Main cast.
one
Yeah.
of those shows actually they had to rewrite the character back in because the fans were so disappointed. One of them died. In one of those
Oh,
shows.
Jon Snow, right?
Yeah, was it Jon Snow?
Was it? I don't know,
I
but
don't
I
know.
know
I
that.
don't know if it
Yeah,
was
like
Game of Thrones or was it Walking Dead.
oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't know. Everybody was pissed off in Walking Dead when a certain person died, and they didn't write him back in. So
Glenn?
Who,
yeah,
Glenn?
When they
yeah.
Well,
smashed Glenn's face in?
Poor
that's
Glenn.
something that let's talk about that for a minute. Why did Glenn get
No.
why did Daryl get to live and Glenn get to die? It's because he was just so cool. And he had the
Because you loved
motorcycle and the
Glenn.
crossbow.
Because you
Yeah.
loved Glenn. That's
But we
why.
love Glenn and Carol, or we love Carol too, and she stayed alive. Look at the flowers.
No, I think we were all in love with Glenn and him and what's that chick's name?
Carol.
Her story. No, the other chick.
Oh, his
Glenn's wife.
girl? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember her name. But Glenn was around since episode 1. Remember? He was the one that met uh Rick in the tank, wasn't he? In the city?
I don't remember. I think so.
Yeah, I think Glenn
But
was like episode 1. Shit.
yeah.
Anyway, this isn't the Talking Dead.
Because Glenn was like the sweet guy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
He was everyone loved Glenn. Like he was a good guy. Like
So let me
yeah.
ask you a question, Laws, since you know about Glenn and you said you seen Sons of Anarchy. Would you rather have brought Glenn back or was his name Odie? Was his name O?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Oh,
I was
Who?
so Opie.
Opie.
So
I
who's
was
Opie?
so mad about Opie too.
Oh, they
Was he
fucked
one
him
of the
up,
bikers?
dog. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like the best biker.
So how long into the show was it till they killed him?
It was a good bit. Like there's a lot of
Yeah,
character development.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
You
that's
fell
like
in love with
the
Opie too.
only one of those shows I've never seen. I don't know why. I'm just never been into the biker culture thing.
And then he got real
Doesn't
popular in his next TV show. You weren't real big in the biker culture.
I just as far as like literature and movies and stuff, that's just not
Yeah,
my genre.
it's being in the biker culture or the
Hmm.
biker lifestyle for a while. Like, I didn't want to watch it for a long time.
Well, you
Actually,
said that a lot of that shit wasn't right.
yeah, there's a lot of shit that would never actually like fall through or happen or whatever. So I don't know. I think that I was just kind of like, like I know it was fiction, but at the same time, I was just kind of like, meh, you know. And then you go into games and everybody and their dogs want to be Sons of Anarchy, and you're just like, eh.
Yeah. Well, it's just like every Italian wants to be fucking Tony Soprano.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me the gabagoo.
Yeah.
Like, go fuck
Inspiration, I
yourself.
guess. But, you know, why don't you build off of a character instead of copying a character?
I agree.
That's my
And why do they
opinion.
look at the movies though? Nothing's original anymore.
That's
Well,
true.
a lot of this stuff is based on books, comics and stuff like that. Now, I will say with the movies though, I am disappointed that they keep fucking rewriting the same old shit. Like it's a sequel, prequel. It's like
Dude,
it's the
I
same
agree.
shit, over and over and over again. I'm like, okay, it's enough. Like we have enough Aladdin, we have enough Lion Kings. Like,
Yeah, do we need to do
something
the live
original.
version and the Broadway version and
Yeah,
all the other fucking
I'm just
versions?
like,
How to Train Your
Can you just
Dragon just came out, the live action version or something like that.
yeah.
yeah,
So Stitch, the same thing. Lilo Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch, the same all everywhere I go on my fucking social media. It's Lilo and Stitch, the
I'm
live
like,
action. Like, I
at
don't
what point
care.
do the people say, enough's enough? We want something original. We
Well,
want some good. You want some good
that's when you
shit.
have to cancel your subscription, blah, 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 blah,
Blah, blah,
easy
blah,
for
blah,
me to
blah,
say.
blah. Yeah.
Your subscription services. That's the only way to protest. But there's so much good content that I don't want to miss. They did it right.
Well, no, I don't. Well, I don't think that's a protest as far as like that. You protest the movie when it comes out of theaters. You know what I'm saying? Like they did
What's that
Snow
gonna do?
White.
They're just not going to stop
Oh,
doing it.
she drove herself off that cliff regardless.
Who? What? Snow
The
White?
chicken Snow White, yeah.
She ate an apple. She didn't drive. There was no cars
No,
then.
I'm talking about the new movie that came out. The actress who played Snow White, she
She drove off a cliff.
not being literal. I'm saying she basically got, there was like a whole thing where she was like talking trash about the movie, and I don't remember
Ooh,
everything,
don't
to be honest. I don't really
don't
have,
dish
let me
your own
see.
movie. That's no good.
Yeah,
Billy
Let me see
Joel
if I
did
can
that.
find it.
I never watched that. I mean, it was just
I
I
can't
don't
watch any of those remakes.
Rachel Zegler.
Like Will Smith as the genie. It's like there's only one genie, and it's
I
Robin
did,
Williams. Get the
I
fuck out.
did. Now I did watch the Will Smith Aladdin simply because Aladdin is one of my favorite films.
Okay.
But I will say this: it had to be Will Smith. Now this was before the slap.
The slap.
You know what I'm saying? But it had to be Will Smith because the only person in order for somebody to go after Robin Williams and even attempt something like it, you have to be really well liked.
You have to
And
be
Will
beloved.
Smith
You're
and
absolutely
Will Smith was one
yeah.
of those people, one of those very few actors in Hollywood that is
Mhm.
beloved. And I will say this: he did his own thing. He
Yeah,
did not
that's
try
true.
to copy Robin Williams.
No,
He did pay homage, but he didn't copy, and I was really appreciative of that.
and he gave Chris Rock some Fresh Prince.
He
Sorry,
was just
is there a
he was
rim
just
shot
he
for
was
me?
just rubbing his face like a genie. That's
You
I'm
guys are
saying,
dumb.
man,
No,
if you and me were on a panel, like the three of us, all right, I'll give it to Vampire. It was a decent remake. I'll check it out possibly. We have the Disney Plus, but I'm saying, say the three of us were on a panel at like some Comic-Con or whatever it is, talking about podcasting, and dude, I walk up or somebody walks up and slaps me. It's on. Like I'm not going to stand there and take it. We're tussling. Security's calling me out.
you're gonna be surprised, though. You'll be
yeah,
shocked.
but
Shock factor.
you got to look at it though as like Chris was up there, he was hosting the damn show, so he was
Yeah,
probably just like
and he has
trying
his
to,
own super career.
yeah, and he was probably just trying to keep it cool for, kind of like when Miley was hosting the show, and little
She
Kim,
got
like,
slapped.
no, she didn't get slapped, but like, was it not little Kim, but I'm sorry, Nicki Minaj was like talking shit to her, and she was hosting the show, and she was like, we all know how the paparazzi are, and she just kept being professional about it. I mean, that's kind of how I look at Chris. Like, they both had things happen to them while they were hosting the show, but they were very capable of just being professional and keeping, like, not interrupting the show.
I would have had a hard time being any kind of professional. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
I get it.
yeah.
Like if there was a disclaimer that said, "Hey, on any streaming platform, if you want to make it big, you cannot fucking swear ever again on camera." I would never swear again.
Yeah.
Business first. But Getting slapped? Like only 2 people in the world get to slap me, my dad and my wife. Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows.
Anyways, no, just kidding.
God.
So yesterday I went and watched a movie that was made by a couple YouTubers. Um, the Selena Spooky Boo and Call Me Chris, they made a movie, and I went to a early screening for it. And there was like a live panel afterwards. They weren't there. It was all like it was live streamed to the movie theater that I was at. It was pretty decent, but it wasn't great. But it
What
was
was it?
pretty decent. It was
But
called House on Eden.
was the premise behind the movie unique? Like, was it something different?
Yeah, like I hadn't really seen that happen before. Yeah, I mean, it was basically them like on their ghost hunt, and the way they filmed it was kind of like Blair Witch Project, which completely made me super dizzy to begin with.
I don't
Like,
like
because
that.
I have vertigo,
For
and
the young
so
kids that ever seen Blair Witch Project,
oh
it's
yeah,
literally
it's
somebody with
true.
the camcorder.
Handheld,
All those
yeah.
found footage films, I just can't like it could be the most fascinating story ever. Like what was that movie that was all
I won't lie, I
the
never
guy was
got the
like
whole premise behind the Blair Witch Project. I watched it and I never understood it. It was like, see the rocks, see the sticks, and I'm like, what are we talking about here? What's going on?
I watched it when I was like a freshman in high school, I think, or maybe younger. I don't remember. I don't
Yeah, it
remember
was
when it
supposed to be
came
like
out.
really spooky, and then I remember watching
Yeah.
it finally, and it was just like, what is this?
Yeah, I
I
mean, it
like
was
it.
good
yeah.
for. I mean, I enjoyed it just because I enjoyed the YouTubers, and I know their humor, so like I found humor in it, and I found it like entertaining. But like it was hard to watch if the whole thing like it's all handheld cameras. However, it doesn't get so hectic later. I mean, it does in certain spots, but it's not all over shaky. Like in the beginning, it's very much like, oh, we're walking through the woods and the camera is like shaking all over the place. And oh, we're trying to carry luggage, so the camera is shaking all over the place. Like it's supposed to be of them like being out there and doing what they do normally. Like they go on ghost hunts, but this was a movie about them going on a ghost hunt. And I if it would have kept on like that, I probably would have had to leave because I was getting kind of dizzy. And so but the movement like chilled out a little bit. Like it's still handheld, but it chilled out a little bit. And I think for what it was, I think they did a really good job. It wasn't a blockbuster hit, but like I think they did a really good job.
You
Yeah.
talking about the movie? Are we still talking about
The
Blair Witch
movie,
Project? Or,
yeah.
okay, you're talking
No,
about
no,
the
the
one you went to go
movie
see.
House
the
on
one that she
Eden,
saw.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I mean,
Now
when you start out small, I'm pretty sure their production budget wasn't like through the roof.
Oh
No,
yeah, most of the stuff they used even for like decorating the house and stuff like that came from Selena's home. So
yeah,
like she has a
yeah.
bunch of crazy ass shit in her house and they were like, we should put this in the house, we should put this, and Selena's like, well, let me just go through my house and see what kind of things we can
that's what it's gonna
take from
take,
my house
Spicy.
and put in this house.
That's what it's gonna take. We're gonna have to use stuff from your house to make our movie.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
had to use when I was in that movie, that was my own wardrobe I had to wear.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was your wardrobe.
That's you have to wear your own shit.
I saw what you wore, man. You had that plaid little whatever. No, I'm
Green
plaid. What
flannel
is that?
shirt. I bought that for
Flannel.
the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't own
Yeah.
anything flannel. I've never worn that shirt again. It's still
No, they
upstairs in my
did really
closet.
good. Yeah, that's basically what it was. They were like, I guess I don't know if they bought the house or they rented a house or what, but they set up and they did all the scenes by like just video camera, like handheld video cameras. Like,
It's not bad.
yeah, it
You,
was
you ever
very
you ever you ever had an
interesting.
idea for a movie, Laws?
I mean, yeah, all the time because I make little films and music videos and things like that on Second Life. So I actually
What?
have a movie in my
Don't
head,
don't,
right?
don't say it if you don't want anybody to steal it. It's
No,
rude.
I'm not gonna.
Look, it's
No,
Plot.
spicy.
Okay, so who's the main character
no.
and what's the plot? Okay, and who has the arc?
I think
Okay,
I
this is
showed you
good.
also.
We'll give you some writer's credit in there.
Yeah, we should definitely make a movie. Let's make a
We'll give
movie.
her associate producer.
Associate producer.
That's what the producers give to their girlfriends in the office, so to make them feel, special.
Oof.
Jeez Louise,
Is
dude.
that
Not really.
true? Not
No,
really.
no, it's not true.
Don't say that
I
because she's like, I've got a couple of associate producers.
I know. I'm like, I'm an associate producer in a couple of things. No, I'm just kidding.
But local vampire said something about Paranormal Activity creeped her out. Dude, that was one that I didn't like.
The
First off, I
movie?
hate
I never
I
seen
hate
it.
jump
I don't
scares.
know.
I haven't seen it either.
I just don't like when things are like boom. Just stop it. Stop scaring me for jumps. That's a natural response that you're triggering.
There were
No,
jump
if
scares
you're
in
gonna,
this one too.
I don't like it. But what killed me was that you never saw the fucking thing.
Yeah.
It was always shit that happened
It's a
because of it.
ghost.
It was so good. I mean, I hated that movie, but I loved it. Loved it.
Did you ever?
I'm,
The
I'm,
rest of them sucked.
I get scared easily, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Did-
Like,
Do you?
you see me go watch go to my gaming channel. You can see me get scared on these little Transphobia and stuff like that. I get
But do the movies scare you? Like, can you watch a horror movie? Because I can't.
no, they
I
scare me. I
love
mean, like I
them.
can watch one if I want to get scared. You know what I'm saying? Like if I want
Right.
to be like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I told you that one of my big fears is those aliens with the big eyes. And about a
tweakers,
month and a half ago, huh?
tweakers.
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 You got a
You know, the
dollar, man.
gray
You got a
aliens with
dollar.
I was flipping through the movie channels. I couldn't find a fucking thing to watch. And finally Communion came on by Whiteley Strieber. And the book had that alien on the cover. I'm like, all right, let's go creep myself out. Man, after watching that the second time, I was literally like, this is the dumbest shit that was ever. How did Christopher Walken get roped into making this awful film?
I've had movies like that. I'm pretty sure we've all watched movies like that where it's like you watch the first time, you're like, and the second time you're like, "Nah, this is pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Like Chucky.
The one that got me for the
Chucky doesn't
No,
longest
get hard
time.
to
Chucky's
be
the one that always. I never had nightmares about any other like slasher movies ever, like Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, none of that. But Chucky, I had nightmares about Chucky all the time.
Did you?
Really?
See, that's my thing. If you have like a Freddy or a Chucky where they're delivering one-liners while they're killing and being kind of remember like when that one guy was put into the video game and he was playing with his power gloves, like, now I'm playing with power. Well, that was Nintendo's
Uh,
tagline, and it was funny. Like, oh shit, I
yeah.
see what you did there. Time for the power glove. I'm like, you motherfucker. It's not
Hi, I'm
scary, it's
Chucky.
funny. Well,
Yeah.
Chucky's like, got the attitude. He's like, listen here, bitch. And you're like, yeah.
So
I don't know why. I
so
just
did you
yeah.
did you have a lot of dolls growing up?
Me, yeah.
Ooh, good question.
Okay, so that's probably maybe like one of those things where it was like connected in that way.
I
For
wasn't.
me,
Yeah, maybe.
You ever see one move?
the movie that
Mm-mm.
got me was the shower
It?
scene.
It scared the shit out of me, yeah, too.
That
Yeah.
shower scene, dude. I was like, I kept looking. I was like, I was waiting for that thing to move.
My brother scared the living crap out of me, and I literally, when I was a kid, I wouldn't take a shower for like a week because I was so scared.
Because of that.
Hmm.
Do you remember in Poltergeist when the kid's braces went nuts and like started wrapping around his face and shit in the bathroom? That was one that creeped me out. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Time to go get your
Lots of
braces
really
tightened,
cool
Spice.
scenes in these movies. Huh?
Time to go get your braces tightened.
I never wore braces. My teeth are shit.
I didn't get braces either. My teeth are perfect.
I think, but I think the way to make a good horror film nowadays is you have to, use psychological kind of mind games where people
Mm,
are afraid of a certain thing. Like to me, things that are pretty scary now are they aren't things like Chucky and Boogeyman.
Right.
It's like to me, it's like Civil War or real warfare. Like those are the things that kind of freak me out when I go watch a movie and I think of Civil War and I start thinking, my mind starts to go, and I'm like, these are all very much possible.
mhm.
Oh, dude. I was watching the Vietnam docs a couple months ago, and this is the same thing. You're like, God damn it. I'm sitting here in a comfy office watching this thing, and these young kids are out there in this fucking jungle in the 60s sweating their nuts off, getting shot at. And here I am playing games for fun about that. I'm like, what is
Dude,
wrong with this country?
nobody really. I don't think a lot of people fathom the age that they were really at. These kids.
No, dude.
When we say
In that
kids,
game we were playing today,
kids,
my drummer boy would have been 15.
yeah, we're not talking about 18, 19-year-old kids. No, we're talking about 16, 17,
Yep.
15-year-old kids.
Yep.
Getting blown up, killed, trying to make sense of things.
Unalived.
Yeah, it's yeah, I'm sorry, you're right. I'm alive.
Okay, stop. Hold
Assisted
on.
unalive.
I want to switch gears because we really need to talk about this. And I hope this gets clipped because this pisses me off. unalived, or all these other things that they have to say online, or when they bleep fuck, but they're like beep. You heard the F before. Why do they have to bleep it if you already know what the fuck they mean? If unalived means the other word, we all know what that means. So why do we have to change it to unalived?
I think
If
it's
we already know the purpose.
sensitivity.
It's
I don't really. I don't
it's
know.
censored to the kids. Since
Triggering words. Certain
social
words are
media and things
It still
triggering.
are
means
like
same thing.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
unalived himself. Well,
I mean, the
every
same thing
kid
with
knows that.
drugs. You can't say drugs.
I just hate it. I think it's so fucking stupid. You know, you want to talk about free speech. There is no free speech, even on our favorite internet sites, because everything's all bleeped and
We
blurred and
talked about this
blocked
on the
out.
past episode. I told you guys
It
was
says
on
it
the fucking-
says that the reason why certain words are censored is to maintain a safe and advertiser-friendly environment. This involves enforcing community guidelines that restrict the use of sexually explicit language, excessive profanity, and other potentially offensive content. The platform aims to protect minors, sensitive viewers, as well as to ensure that videos are suitable for advertisers.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right,
I mean,
guys.
that's
Right
a
now,
great
look at
answer.
these. There's a reason why we start this show from 10:30 to 11:30. That's because those kids should be their fucking asses in bed.
Yeah,
Okay,
When
take
are
your
your
fucking
kids
ass
at
to
bed?
bed. They're in
When are
bed.
your
They might not be
my kids go
asleep,
to
but they're in
my
bed.
kids go to bed at 9:30 at night on school nights. Now that's school nights. Last night I got woken up at 3:30 in the morning because they were arguing with each other over while playing video games. Like, hey, go to bed. They're like, we don't have to.
Yeah, shut up.
No, they're not like
My
that.
parents would always tell me to go to bed and I would stay up reading all night and then I
See, that
would
was my
regret it in
thing.
the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah. Flashlight and a book. That was good.
Flashlight and a
Yeah.
book.
Turn
Flashlight and a
your
Game
light
Boy.
off and go to bed.
Well,
Flashlight
my
and a
Game
Game Boy.
Boy,
Yeah.
my Game Boy, I never had the lit one. My Game Gear was backlit, but my Game Boy wasn't, so you couldn't
It
really see it
wasn't
in the
lit.
dark
That's
too
why I
well.
said you had to have a light.
It just it's hard to play because Game Boy's two handed.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, when I got
You'd read
older, I
by
learned how to do things
candlelight.
one handed, but I didn't need a flashlight for it.
Oh man, he was out there playing the Atari.
Yep, the joystick.
Yuck.
Yuck.
I'm just teasing. I'm teasing.
Oh my god, dude! Takes me back talking about Ataris and Game Boys, man. I went through the Game Boys, the colors, the Advance. I started gaming when I was little, bro. And I started off. I never got to play the Atari. I'll tell you that. I didn't get to play Atari, which I really would have liked to just for the experience. But I started off with the regular Nintendo. Dude, I've played regular Nintendo, Sega Genesis,
Did you play Sega Game Gear?
What's a Sega Game Gear? What is that?
You know what a Sega
It's the
Game Gear
handheld one.
is? Oh
That's
The
the one I
handheld
had.
one?
It was the
yeah.
handheld big with the color screen and it was backlit.
I played a Dreamcast.
Mm.
I
And
loved my Dreamcast, dude.
dude, Dreamcast had so much potential. They had the first ever they had controllers, and you would put a screen in the middle of that controller.
Yep.
It would slide in. I think Dreamcast was ahead of its time. The games for the there was a racing game for the Dreamcast, dude. I can't remember what it's called. My brother showed it to me the other day. But I'm talking about the modifications on those cars that you could do. Wow, out of this world. I'm talking
Yep.
body
I mean,
kits.
we'd spend hours playing Gauntlet in my apartment. We just get we'd smoke copious amounts of not tobacco and just sit there for
No.
hours. Four of us with controllers because the Game Gear had
I
right.
like that.
Well, the cool thing is that
Unalive
little
weed.
screen in the middle. Yeah. That little screen in the middle, you could save your game on. It was a portable memory card, but it also had a digital screen. And some
Yeah.
games came with a little mini game you could
Mini
play on that
game,
little screen.
yeah.
So my buddies would all take their game cards from home that had all their characters saved up on it, bring them over to my house, and you could just load your character right in and play. It was fucking awesome, and it was first liquid cooled video game system.
Dude, Dreamcast ahead of its time.
Head of
I
its
know
time.
I didn't really like the controller. The controller for the Dreamcast was horrible. It was an ugly
I've
design.
never played Dreamcast.
I didn't mind it. I didn't. What was the controller? Was it the Super Nintendo or the
You pull up a
N64
picture of a
that had that
Dreamcast
thing in the
controller,
middle?
Laws?
I didn't
I'm
mind.
telling you, if you didn't have something in the middle of that Dreamcast controller, it was even uglier.
That's true though. I did get to play the original Atari at my babysitter's house. And they had both the joystick and the paddles. It was this little dial you'd turn and move the guy back and forth. That was pretty fun.
Pong?
No,
Oh, you're talking
it
about
was like
the controller, the little.
Yeah, the
Oh
controller was a
yeah,
little
yeah,
dial,
yeah, yeah.
and there's a little dude, like a little robber, and bombs would fall, and he'd have to catch the bombs in these pools of water.
Your
It was
girl,
just a stupid game, but
your wife's over there wondering how'd you get so good?
yeah, I'm good at playing with knobs, baby. I'm even better at playing with the joystick, and that doesn't sound
Jesus,
great at all.
the world's smallest violin.
So I had, shut up, I'm Italian, mofo.
My bad, my bad, my bad,
What's
my
this?
bad. Dude.
So I started with playing my neighbor's Atari, but my first video game system was a ColecoVision, and I had a couple of games for that. Donkey Kong was the big one. And then after that, I got the original Nintendo. And then I kind of stopped at the original Nintendo when it came to consoles. So I had so many fucking games for it. I had 50 fucking 60 games for it. But I got my PC and I became a PC gamer. And I slowly kind of gravitated away from consoles. I'd come back and forth to play, fun shit. But before I had PCs, I was beating every Nintendo game I got my hands on
I
just
mean,
because I
you're talking about
wanted to.
what kind of PC were you fucking gaming on? What was that?
Oh, I had the Wii. My dad had,
There
yeah,
it
there it is.
is. Tell me,
There it
does
is.
that look comfortable, Lost?
It wasn't that
No.
bad. It really wasn't because your hand fit around it. You had everything was there, and you had the middle screen. It was perfect.
That thing was the size of a Tostino's pizza box.
What is the middle screen for?
It was a. It was, so look on that.
Your memory card would go.
Yeah,
See
it's
that
a
picture of the left over there, second left.
just all the way down in the bottom middle.
Got three controllers in it: black, white,
There you
gray.
go. See that little screen in there? So
Is
it
that
would
where the
show you
game
shit.
is?
No, the game's on your TV,
Oh,
but that little thing would have mini games on it, or during games, it would like display your health or different things for the game. But here's the cool thing about it. They also had a microphone
The
adapter.
little attachment right there, that little one that you just had before, that one right there. See, it would come with
Yeah,
something like that too, and it would let you play little mini games sometimes.
you could play little mini games, or have like little Tamagotchis and shit, whatever.
this is a Sega
There's the
Game
game.
Gear.
That was
Yeah,
what I had, and
that's what
Oh,
Sonic
I
was
I
the
had.
game
do
that came
remember
with
that.
it.
Ooh, you just
Yes.
unlocked a memory in my mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one of these and I had like this really cool leather case for it and I had all these extra like games and I was so excited to have it. We moved and my mom goes, "I think one of the movers stole it. I think she
Oh
pawned it.
no!
I
You
think
think
she
she
pawned
pawned it?
it. I
Oh
think she
no!
pawned it. I think she pawned it." Yeah, we were I think she might have pawned it. But I don't really
I
know,
remember
so
that my parents bought me the Game Gear for Christmas. We
I think
were
that's what I got mine too.
we were flying to Hawaii and for Christmas break, and they gave me the present early on the plane. And I remember we were in first class and we were sitting next to this rich kid. Like I'm talking rich, rich. Like his parents were fucking loaded, kind of rich. You could tell just by everything that they had. But he didn't have a Game Gear, and this poor kid would not stop pestering his parents. Like, as soon as we land, we'll buy you a Game Gear, son. Because he was just, and I felt so cool having something that this little snobby little rich fuck didn't have. It felt so, and he was like, "Oh, can I get a chance?" I'm like, "I just got this." No, sitting there
He's
playing.
like, I don't know,
I ain't no fuck
your
no, dude.
poor hands might stain the controller.
No, your rich hands. Oh yeah, but that's true. It's not for this isn't for peasants.
Lost, you look about Tommy Turbo. Now you want to talk about having something that was fucking cool growing
What's
up,
that?
dude? A Tommy Turbo racing
What's Tommy
cockpit.
Turbo?
I'm pretty sure when you see the picture of it, you'll know what I'm talking. I don't know. Maybe it's a poor toy. I don't know. But when I got it, we had like when I got my hands
Did
on
it
it.
have the
Yes.
stick and you drove the
Yeah,
little
yeah,
car back and forth and the
yes.
street would come? I
Yes.
remember that. Oh, dude, talk about a
This
core
is what I
memory
get when I
feeling.
get Tommy Turbo. Are you talking
Oh,
about
I think you got
this?
two M's
I
in there.
type
Put them. Take one of the M's out.
and then type in toy.
There
There it
it is.
is. Yeah, it's
Oh,
that thing with the stick shift. I remember that. Yep.
Yeah.
look how
Yep. With
little
the
that
streets that
stick
would
shift
come
is.
down. Fuck,
Dude,
I
man,
remember that shit.
I don't know why it was the
Because
concept was great, but it was just so entertaining. But
You
it didn't.
still hold it with your thumb and side finger.
well, I mean, he's a big guy. But here's
Yeah.
the thing. Back
Okay.
in the day, that was innovative.
Yeah, dude.
in the late 80s, that was like mind-blowing graphics. The things coming down at you. You can actually drive your car back and
Driving,
forth,
you
change
make it go
gears. I mean,
faster and
holy,
slower.
yeah, I'm telling you,
Ooh, what's
dude.
this
There's
one?
Space
Oh,
Turbo.
that's another one.
There's the other one, yep. And then they had all these little junior arcade machines you could play that were so tall.
They had another one that was like that that flight thing one. There was another different kind of handheld game. I remember playing. I can't remember. But it was like let you drop, like almost like you were flying and moving and stuff. Oh my god, you're taking
What
me
was
down
that?
memory lane.
I know so many. I'm just looking at these cool toys. I'm like, shit. I remember the Transformers.
Yeah, dude.
Man, look at all that. That's cool.
Are you supposed to sit on that?
Do you remember like the old little handheld game that you would get, like the Aladdin, the Lion
Oh
King,
yeah. Oh, dude, bowling, and it was like black and white. And if you
Ninja
pushed on the
Turtles, like you had
screen,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like they were
and he
all
would
like different.
stand or kick or stand or that's all it was. But if you pushed on the screen, you could see all the symbols that could light up.
Oh
Hey, I
yeah.
have one that'll blow your guys' mind.
Yeah.
Open up your Facebook, right? Your Facebook Messenger,
Mm-hmm.
and go to a message that you have with somebody,
I'll show this. You see this right
Okay.
here?
and click on the
Yeah,
emoji.
those.
You know how the emoji is right by the where you enter the text. Like send them
Yeah.
an emoji. Okay.
Anything?
Yeah. No. Send them like you know how on your phone it's right by the text box,
Oh yeah,
and
I
then
see
there's
it.
like an emoji, like a heart or a happy face or something.
Yeah.
Send that. Now click on that. Put your finger on it. Tap it. Like tap your screen.
Oh, there's like a reaction or something.
No,
Oh,
it's like
personalize your
it's a
reactions. Yeah.
game. No, it's a game.
What?
Hold on, my phone is literally dead,
I
so I
don't.
gotta power
Yeah.
this thing
This
up.
isn't.
Yeah. Okay. So go to your Facebook Messenger.
I
Send
can
an
go like on my
emoji.
computer. Okay.
Like
So I sent the thumbs up to Jacob.
All right, let me see.
yeah, like the little heart.
Yeah, I sent Jacob a thumbs up.
Now tap the thumbs up.
Okay.
It's a game.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing. What?
Mm-mm.
Your phone's on
Let's see
crack.
if my. Let's see if it'll. I can't.
See, like
See if
his
I
little
turn the
Mine's
thing.
not
brightness
doing
down.
anything either.
Yeah. So see the little thumb right there? You're talking about like touching the thumb, right?
Yeah. Now click on it.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
Do you have an iPhone or something?
Yeah, I have an
Yeah, but
iPhone.
my friend can do it on her
Oh,
phone,
look,
and
I got
she
a
doesn't
heart
have.
on.
Oh.
My friend can do
I
it on
love
her phone.
the
She
attention.
doesn't have iPhone.
Oh, it's like Pong.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
Huh.
What
I
the
never knew
heck?
about that.
Well, diddly 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 do.
I don't know. I
What up,
can't do it.
You can just tap it
JJ?
one time. Just tap it one time real
Yeah,
quick.
just tap it one time real quick.
The thumbs up that I sent you,
Yeah.
it says seen.
Maybe you have to set your seat like set you know how you can change your background on the messenger?
You gotta
Like you
set your
can
soul on fire, bro.
you know how you can like set your scene, quick reaction or set the theme?
All right, we'll try this. We'll try this later.
Maybe you need
We'll
to
try
set
this
the
later.
theme.
You're not theming, bro. You're not setting the theme, man. You're not
Yeah.
theme
Too old
setting,
to
bro.
Yeah.
theme set.
Set the fucking theme.
Too old to theme. We'll do it. No. You young whippersnappers can have at it. Your
Oh,
No,
tendons
we
and your.
found it on accident. I didn't even find it myself. My friend Jessica found it. She was like accidentally clicked on it one day and it just like a game popped up. And she was like she thought she's like did you get hacked? And I was like what? She's like did
That's
you send
funny.
me a game? And I was like no. She's like if you tap on this and do this then and I was like I didn't even know that was a thing.
this is the nostalgia right here from my childhood right here.
Yeah, those are the games I love. They had like Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They had bowling ones.
Yes.
Every cartoon that was out had a fucking one. Spider-Man and all that shit.
And they were all the same thing. They had a little punch and they had a little kick, and you move
Yep.
left or right and you jump.
Yep.
That was it.
That was it.
That's all you got. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no!
What's up,
Sometimes you didn't
Brain
even get
Butter?
the.
Brain Butter's
What's up,
back,
Brain Butter?
baby.
How you doing, baby?
Did it?
Some of these games didn't even have to come with a jump. You just had to go forward and back.
Do you
But
guys
listen, when I'm sorry to interrupt you, Ozzy, but I
That's
gotta say
okay.
it. The coolest thing that we ever got as kids We played our game, me and my cousin Mikey, our game was Battleship. For
Oh, I
Christmas
loved
one year,
Battleship.
Grandma hooked us up because we lived with Grandma for a year. She hooked us up with electronic Battleship.
Oh
That was
man.
it. Dude, when you only play Battleship like old school and then you get the electronic shit with the sounds and the lights and little thing in the middle and it'll talk to you and shit, we thought that we were Navy commanders for HMS whatever, just going nuts in the fleet. It was so cool.
Dude, that's
Sometimes you get those toys and see, I had a ton of toys, but I never had anybody to play with because I was this only child.
Aw,
So
you poor
when my
soul.
cousins would no, but when my cousins would come over, I got excited. I'm like, let's all go to my room and play at the toy store. Fuck you. Um, and they could come down and play games all day. It was great. I loved it.
Do you ever
But
see? Have you ever?
you know,
Oh, sorry.
no, I'm just saying
I'm
it
sorry.
was kind of I got thrown by what you said, but it's kind of like the Midas touch thing. You can have
Yeah.
everything you want, but what do you do when there's nobody to play those games with? All my games are
That-
Like the
people.
Ouija board. I mean, like you got to play that game
Yeah.
too. Who
like
are you gonna play that game with?
like the Ouija board. The fuck
Well, you
got
can't
so
you can't do it by
stiff
yourself.
as a board.
You can't
Fuck
play
this.
by yourself.
I never
You
did any
can't
of
play
that.
Ouija.
I mean,
Stiff
you
as a board, light
can.
as a feather.
Never played any of that.
You never played Ouija?
No, I never played
It's a
Ouija.
board
Did
game,
never,
technically.
yeah, I never wanted to. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't one of those things on my to-do list.
But here's the thing.
What I was gonna say something I forgot. Oh, go ahead.
Milton Ouija boards weren't really a thing until Milton Bradley put them out. There have been spirit boards and shit
Oh,
to
spirit
some
boards, yeah.
degree, but it was
Yeah.
never like the original design of the Ouija board was made by Milton Bradley or Parker Brothers, I think it was. It wasn't like how they've been for centuries.
I think those
So it's
things
like,
all come with a sense of like when enough people believe in something, they kind of bring life to it, breathe life
well,
into
yeah,
it.
but people used to
Yeah.
believe that like demons would fly out of your TV if you
Manifesting.
watched a Metallica concert. Does that mean that if enough people
They
in my
were
living room believe
tripping
that, it'll
hard.
happen?
I don't know. Some of these concerts are a little iffy to me, but we
I'm
don't
sure there
play
were a
with.
couple
What's up, Brain Butter? How
devils
you doing,
dancing
man?
on
Welcome back,
stage.
man. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing good.
There was something I was gonna say, and I totally forgot what it was
Sorry, that's
about
why you have to have
the.
a notebook.
The Luigi board.
No, it just popped up whenever.
We don't play with all that shit.
Yeah, we don't play a lot of shit.
Did you guys ever play with Tamagotchis?
Of course, they died on me. I didn't have no time to sit there, But
Yeah.
the concept was really cool. It's just to
Yeah.
me, it was like it's just a crying little annoying pet. It's just like, man. I'm like, all right, shut the fuck up. I'm like, oh my god, let that motherfucker die. Let him die.
So for $1.50 in a vending machine, I got a knockoff Tamahauchi or whatever, Tamahayuchi or whatever you want to call it.
Tamagotchi.
And it was dude, even the sounds were knockoff and just the word.
Yeah.
And I got made fun of for having
Instead
a
of going,
knockoff
you went,
Tamagotchi.
Speaking of
Yeah,
knockoff,
yeah.
I get made fun of, dude. Have you seen those Labubu dolls?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to the mall to get some, and we ended up getting some fakes. You know what I'm saying? We got some Lafufu, some Lafifi.
Voodoo dolls?
Labubu
No.
dolls.
Labubu.
Labubu.
Oh, I thought they said
Yeah,
voodoo
With the
dolls.
teeth and the
With the teeth, yeah. Can you see? I don't think you see the teeth on there.
Aren't those like $80?
There's teeth in there somewhere.
I hear they're not cheap.
Well, no.
Yeah.
So there's different ones. Like if you get like they range from 40 to thousands. You know what I'm saying? But there's different series, different ones.
Is this the new
You know.
Beanie Baby?
Yeah, it's the new Beanie Baby. Honestly, you know what I'm saying?
So I've heard these are like
And we got the
mystery box
knockoffs.
things, right? Oh, you got
Not
the
on
knockoff?
purpose. Not on purpose.
Oh.
Lady, the boxes and everything were good, but when we opened them up, they looked. You know what I'm saying? The quality wasn't that good.
Do they have that symbol on their paw, on their hand?
They do have the symbol, but the thing is, they only see. So real Labubu dolls, I was looking them up. They have 9 teeth. This one has 10 teeth. You also notice a discoloration in the face. It's more like a pale face instead of a peach color face.
So that's what bothers me about a knockoff. Shouldn't it be 8 teeth instead of going 10 teeth? Because 10 teeth is more expensive for a knockoff, right?
Yeah.
When you want to go 8,
you know what? Maybe
bigger?
even more. I'll tell you what made me more mad than anything. You said, "Bitch, charge me full price."
How much? $40?
Yeah, for each.
Oh, ooh. Live and learn, my man. So these
And,
things are like hyper collectible, but
How much?
$40 piece.
Yeah, that's crazy.
these are mystery box things, right? Like you don't know what's
Yeah.
coming in
No,
them,
they
and
don't
some
know
of them are
the
like
deal,
super rare.
man. Oh, the
Have you ever
$30.
seen? Have you ever seen those people take teddy bears and they make them horror bears? Like they like cut their faces off and like
I've
add
seen people
scary
do that
faces.
to baby
And
dolls and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah, those are cool. I was trying to find some. Like this one. Oh, that's the Tamagotchi. Hold
That's a
I was like, oh, like a baby doll to me.
on.
She's losing it.
Like
Have you guys ever bought anything that was knockoff and was just like okay with it, or like?
I can't think of anything I've ever see. Yeah, I don't like that.
I love them. They're
I
so
don't
fun.
like
I
that.
made one once.
Type in Skull Bunny plushie.
That was before your parents sent you to the psych ward. Get your little grip.
I mean, I
sock.
made that as an adult, actually.
Oh,
Yeah. When I lived
Lozzie.
in Kansas City, Missouri, I was part of a Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City Horror Club, and we would do lots of different projects and stuff like that. What?
Type in Skull Bunny plushie. So these things, my daughter has an obsession with these
I like
little.
this
I've
one.
never
They're the
seen
second
these.
one. It's the second one from the left on the top. That's what she's got. That pink one with
Oh,
the bow
this
tie
one?
with the tie on. Yeah, and she'll have some that are like there's a turtle that's got a it's like a skull wearing a turtle or whatever shell or just
I
all
guarantee
different
if I
kinds of
show
animals.
my
But
daughter this, she would want one.
she would, huh? Yeah, I don't know why, but kids love this shit. I'm not such a big fan of them.
I mean, but I think as kids we collected some weird things. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
Madball.
Tamagotchis?
No, dude, type in Madball, please. Search up Madball. This was my collectible. I love Madballs. Do you remember the Madballs?
You know you love man ball.
Dude,
Oh, the ones you squeeze and the eyes pop out?
check this out. These are pretty cool. They're all nasty and gross looking, but they're fun as fuck.
Oh yeah, I remember these. I never
Remember
never
Madball?
got-
over
Yeah, I remember
130
that now.
Oops.
years, Strayer
remember these
University
now.
has been
Oh,
making
are they?
education affordable and attainable.
There's new Madballs coming?
Oh, don't get them started. Don't get them started.
Oh no! Oh
just
man!
cost
But now there's like,
I'm gonna
I'm trying to miss the ad. I can't
Except
mute
airfare.
it.
Find cheaper
No,
flights
it's
this
800
summer on
fucking
Kayak.
commercials on there.
Download now.
Hey everybody, welcome
There
back.
we go.
I don't want to
There
hear you
are
talk.
new
dude. I just
Madballs.
want to hear.
So right when I thought
Oh,
Just
Yeah.
take
fuck
it off.
It's not. It's so not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Madballs and Muscle Men were my two things. I fucking
Oh,
love
I remember the Muscle Man. I remember
the
the
little
Muscle
pink
Man.
wrestler dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had all these
Stretchy
Madballs. I loved them.
Armstrong. What is it?
I never had a Stretch Armstrong.
Me neither. I tell you, for me, I think the thing that I collected, man. Obviously, I collected a lot of Dragon Ball Z stuff, man. A lot of Pokemon stuff, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff growing up. Before the great purge that was my Baptist church growing up.
Yep, that'll do it. That the Pentecostals, man, they love to burn shit.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like I told you, man, that image in my mind, that memory in my mind, is just more cultist and satanic than any other thing that I've ever witnessed in my life.
Dude, some of the shit that you like. So it used to scare me when Grandma at the Pentecostal church would start speaking in tongues. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
They used to do that at our Wednesday church.
She would stand on the Bible to pray. And I'm like, you're standing with your feet on the Bible. That can't be. I'm sure Jesus don't like that. But she's like, this is how you're supposed to pray to Jesus. I'm like, says who?
I don't know, dude. And then let's not
Pentecostal
dive
people.
into. We're not gonna dive into religion. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
No, it's getting late. We should actually probably think about wrapping up.
Oh god, the minutes, the hour's already up.
You go to
dude,
Disneyland on Thursday.
That's one.
I'm sorry.
I got a 12-hour drive. We're leaving at like 7:30 in the morning on Thursday morning. And we're heading on down to Southern California. It's like a 12, 13-hour drive. I think we're going to do it in 2 days. I think that would be the better thing. We'll shoot back the last day, but yeah. The Tic Tacs, that little cube dude. You remember the Tic Tacs, that little cube dude you'd spin and click?
No.
Tic Tacs with the little cube.
Uh-uh.
Let's see. I'll try to find.
Look them up real quick. Let's see what we're looking at. Tic Tac Cube. Was it a toy?
I have no desire to go to Disneyland or World.
So we're going during the busiest time of year, and we're going during the hottest.
It's gonna be
time of
hot as fuck.
year. But it's like I told you on that last show. As miserable as I'm going to be, I am going to put on my best dad face.
Eat some gummies before you go.
I'm going to take some gummies. Trust me, I've got a couple of little bottles of tequila in the trunk already. And I'm just going to do the best I can to let my kids have a good time, no matter how miserable I may be. It's not their fault that I don't want to be there. They want to be there. And guess how much? $2,000 for a
that's what
family
you
of
were
5
saying.
for 2 days.
That's crazy. I would
Just
rather do Universal Studios. I went to their horror nights 1 year. Me in LA, me and my friend Jessica went to horror nights at Universal Studios. It was so cool. Like, it was so
You
awesome.
keep creeping me out every time you say your friend Jessica. That's my wife's name.
Is it?
I'm like, wait.
Jessica's my best friend.
I don't see anything on here like remotely that
Tic Tac
like, I mean, we got Rubik's cubes, you know, like
I remember Rubik's cubes.
These big Tic Tac.
Do you mean TikTok or like real Tic Tac?
Tic Tac Toe, Tic Tac. I was Catholic. We drank Jesus' blood.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We did too. Dude, let me tell you a quick story. I got in so much trouble in Catholic school. So on Wednesdays we all went to mass. We had to, right? So after mass, they would always assign a couple of students to help clean up the church, put away the books.
Oh, okay.
Would help put away the books and shit, clean up. And the priest was over doing whatever he had to do for the day. Well, he left the little box that has the little sliding door on it that he keep the host in. He left that little the crackers.
Oh.
The communion crackers. He was open. I ate them all.
The round ones? Are they good?
Yeah, the little round ones. No, they have no taste. They taste like eating styrofoam cardboard peanuts. But I was hungry and I was like, look at those.
I think the only time I ever did those was my mom's wedding.
I like how you said the only time I ever did those, like, it's a drug.
Did those like mushrooms or something. But hold on. I'm not done yet. As I finished cramming the last handful into my face. And I remember these things are like gummy and pasty.
Were you hungry?
You know, like, yeah, I was hungry.
Oh, okay.
They're nasty and they're gummy and they're made out of rice, you know, so it's like eating a lot of rice paper, just gum. The priest was like, Mr. Rottola, what happened to these? And I looked at him like, I don't know. My mouth was so pasted up from those things. He's like, He grabbed me by the shoulder, walked me to the principal, which was another priest, and I was spanked.
When you talked, it was like powder came out.
No, it was imagine shoving like a whole marshmallow in your mouth and then chewing it, but not swallowing it until it's all, and then you're trying to talk. That's what it was like, because you're like,
they spanked you at church?
Oh, yeah, dude. I went to a Catholic school. We got spanked a lot.
Oh, the school. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, the school and the church were connected to each other.
Yeah, I got you now. Okay, I thought it was just like a regular church you went to and they took you to the back and spanked you. I was like, yeah.
No. We were like literally in the same parking lot right next to
you were like
my church. Like, see, the thing I didn't understand about my church, like the same thing. Like, adults, like my parents would let the other adults spank us. I'm like, what? This ain't my friend. You're not my fucking parent.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
You were like that chubby kid on Matilda eating all the chocolate cake.
I was, except they were communion. It was the body of Christ.
Did you see that joke?
You ate a bunch of skin.
No, he's telling me what's a. He said, "What's a reverse exorcism?" It was when the demon tells the priest to get out the kid. Anyway,
shut up. On that note,
sorry.
And when we were in the 3rd grade, we drank some of the communion wine.
Best juice of my life.
But I'll never forget.
Oh, it was wine. We had
it was out of the bottle.
Welch's.
It hadn't been poured with the holy juice and shit, you know.
Ours was
holy
Welch's.
water. Oh, really?
It was Welch's.
Great. That was once a year they used to do the communion at the Pentecostal church my grandma went to, and it was grape juice in these little tiny plastic cups.
Little plastic
Remember
glass,
little plastic cups? Yep. and you get a little bit of that, and it came in a tray full of like little circles to hold them all in.
But the thing with our we didn't have chips like the Catholic. They actually made like this like almost like a fry bread kind of looking thing.
Yeah, a tiny little loaf, right?
They're like a tortilla or something, and they would break it.
Like a tortilla.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, it was good. That was good. I was like, hey,
He's like, oh, this is the best part of
sugar
the
on there, you know what I'm saying? The
I
butter.
grew
some
up
cinnamon sugar.
Southern Baptist.
So what's the crazy shit they do?
I mean, what's the crazy shit
That's
they
Southern
don't
Baptist. That's what I was raised. They burn the fires.
So it's the same shit.
do? No. Yeah, there I don't remember any crazy stuff that happened, to be honest. I mean, I know
got
this,
spanked by the teacher.
no. I mean, no.
Okay.
Nope. I remember there was this really cool summer camp that I wanted to go to. I think I told you guys about that before, though. There was a really cool summer camp that I wanted to go to in Turner Falls, Oklahoma, and it was like super awesome. And then we moved, and I didn't get to go.
Really? Dang.
Yeah.
I did go to a church camp growing up, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
Dude,
You know
I
what I'm
had the
saying?
best time at church camp.
Yeah, I was so jealous because my siblings all got to go, and I was just like, I just want to go. I just wanted to go because it was cool in the water and all that stuff.
Yeah, they had swimming. We had like,
yep.
We stayed there like it was like a camp with beds and everything. We stayed there.
We were there for like we were there for a week.
That's how it was. Yeah, that's how it was there too.
A little store, and we had field day. We'd go out running, all kind of crazy.
The little
stuff.
store.
Mm-hmm.
We had a little store. Like
store,
you go get candies and little shit from there.
Dude, I'm telling you, like I would be on the phone, man, like a motherfucker locked up, calling his mom. I just need $5 on my books,
Send
Mom.
me
Put $5 on my books. I got you when I come back.
We got in trouble.
You remember when you said you were gonna hold my birthday money? I need it now.
I need it. Send it pigeon. Put it on a pigeon's foot and send it. We got in trouble at church camp because we went under the stairs, and every night we'd have fellowship, like worship.
They would do seances under the stairs.
And shit. Well, no, in the church, but walking up to the church,
you had your own fellowship.
They had their own seances under the stairs.
Like there's gonna be no other religions up in here.
They were the ones talking tongues.
Just about, because let me tell you why we got in trouble. They were wood stairs, and you could see right through them up.
Oh,
and you had to dress up, and all the girls would wear their nice dresses, and we were all underneath.
Perverts. You were like that movie. Do you ever see that movie? People
the demons and the devils looking up.
We were as evil as it came there.
Jesus Christ.
First time I touched a girl's boobie was at camp.
Her boobie?
It was at Christian's camp. Yep, I felt a girl's boob at summer camp, but I was in the 6th grade when that happened. That was fun. No, I'm wrong. That was in the 7th grade. 6th grade was outdoor school. I didn't feel boobies in outdoor school.
I mean, I would say my first kiss was
what?
Was a what?
A Christian girl.
A Christian
dude.
girl.
Of course. Like I said, Christian camp. Those girls are crazy.
I remember one of the things that upset me the most about church when I went was when I got baptized, they put me in a white gown and they put my brother in a dark blue one. And so when they like dipped us under, because Baptists get dunked.
You're see-through.
I was see-through. I was like, why does he get the blue one? My nips are showing.
They know why.
That's horrible, dude.
It was like, why would you put the girls in the white and the boys in the blue? Like,
why put Catholic girls in those pleated skirts that are above the knee? That's not good for kids to be wearing.
No, there's a lot of things, man. And one of those things I keep telling myself that I think there's a time and place that I want to actually put everything aside and want to go study to be a pastor. Believe it or not.
You what?
Like I want to actually go and study to be a pastor. Because and I've thought about this a lot. This
because you want to be a cult leader.
No. I want to change more so the views and the layouts of these churches that have been around for so long.
Yeah,
I don't mesh with them. I don't understand them, and I don't feel like they're inviting. You know what I'm saying? Where they preach love thy neighbor and you love others as you would love yourself, and they're the biggest bigots out of everybody. There's a lot of things that I want to change, and again, like I said, anybody that knows me knows that I believe in God. It's not a secret. But I don't believe in the teachings of man because I believe that these people are simply just following this thing that has been passed down over decades and decades and decades and never once questioned it, have never once, chose to do something different, to think outside the box,
And that's
you
why
know,
I
and
got divorced from my first wife,
and I'm like,
because she wouldn't
so
think outside the box. She followed it blindly.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing though. I don't understand that. If God gave you and loved you so much to give you free will, but yet you sit here and you follow this order that's been passed down supposedly, for the likes of millennia, but you can't think for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't sit right with me. And something about it just feels off. And I truly believe that, I can usher in a new wave of thinking, or at least, a new mindset into religion where you're supposed to be accepting of others. Doesn't matter if they're gay, lesbian, whatever.
Yep.
Mm.
I envision myself standing at the top of at the podium, and looking out and saying, you know, uh, if you're not a sinner, you shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you haven't, you're not a sinner, you shouldn't be
Bro,
here. Like,
we
I
were
want people to write their sins down, something that they want to confess on the piece of paper, and I'll read it out loud on the podium. And I want people to sit there and see these are the people that you're sitting next to. And if you feel uncomfortable sitting next to people who've attempted murder, people who are drug addicts or recovering drug addicts, who have done horrible, despicable things, then you don't need to be in this church.
we
If
were
you
kicked
are
out of a church
uncomfortable,
because my parents are gay.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's I don't understand that.
Once they found out, we were kicked out. We were asked not to come back.
Yeah. See,
I'm like,
I've
this is
seen.
the Christian way. I saw a picture that had a hobo sitting on the steps of the church next to Jesus. And in the picture, the hobo said, it was a cartoon in a thing, and he says, "They won't let me in," said the hobo. And Jesus goes, "That's okay. They won't let me in either."
No, like I said, we've seen it, dude. We've seen the brain mentality of these people, dude, where they sat there and said, if Jesus was come back, would he be allowed in the
If
United States?
the right way,
Yeah,
Because
I
of the
don't
if
like
he
when
went through the
people
right
pick and
channel,
choose what they want to be okay with. Like what's
right?
wrong? Like you pick and choose what's okay and what's not okay.
yeah,
Like
Leviticus
you
says you can't wear
will
blended fabrics, or you're going to hell. Well, how many
you're
Christians wear blended fabrics?
supposedly also says that you can't wear gold. You know how people wear
Hmm.
gold? I
all the
mean like
Persian daddies out there wearing gold, baby. I love you.
What? I don't know who you're
I don't
talking
know.
about.
I just think that I don't think that you should pick and choose what you want to be against and what you want to go after people for, but
The
then
thing is, the Bible is not
you're
meant
you're
to be a
making your own
tool, a
rules.
weapon. You know what I'm saying? To be used against other people.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, it was. Absolutely, it was. That's why it was written.
You know,
It was written to give control over the masses. I mean, what a better way than religion? You're going to hell. It's in
oh
the
yeah,
Bible.
yeah,
Let's write it
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Now, was
That I
there
get
some
it.
history to it? Absolutely. But listen, the bottom line is this. If your pastor in your church drives a better car than you need to find a better fucking church, because he's not giving that money away to the poor.
Hmm. Yes,
That's it.
sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
my motto.
I saw that earlier. Like I said, guys, we're already over the time, guys. We could talk about this
Oh
for
yeah, we're
days and hours. You know
pontificating,
what I'm saying?
literally.
Guys, if you enjoy this content, you want to see more of it, y'all make sure y'all head on over
Oh,
to our YouTube channel. PNS Studios. You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, anywhere and
Facebook.
anywhere that the sun does shine. PNS Studios, guys, we have shows like this and other shows. You know what I'm saying? Three Wise Men just dropped a new episode. And don't forget, if you can, as always, donate there so that we can build the church of Phat and Spicy.
Other
That's
side.
right. Me? No.
No.
You need to plant a seed of faith.
Yeah.
Give it up to Phat and Spicy. Worship the laws Almighty, and they
I
will
don't know
heal
about
your
that guy. Get that guy
soul.
out of here. That's just blasphemous, right?
It's just blasphemous.
You,
All right.
as always, guys, we appreciate it. And if you can, like, share, subscribe, and comment, guys. We love to hear your opinions on the things we talk about when those reels and those shorts go up. Y'all leave some comments. Let us know what you think about it. We're always looking just to how do you say, interact with our audience. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. And
hey,
until
as
next time,
always,
who are
guys.
you?
Oh, don't forget Thursday, guys. We're gonna be streaming a new thing, Minecraft.
yeah.
If you're into Minecraft, Miles, I don't know if you heard about it, if you read it on the thing. It's Minecraft worldwide isekai. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys are
The
anime
what?
I'm
fans.
looking forward to it. I
What's
can't do it this
happening?
week, but I'm gonna join it. Can I join late?
Yeah, it's gonna be
What's
all day. It's gonna be
happening?
all day. So Thursday. So we're gonna be
I'm like,
launching.
what's happening?
So one of the PNS, one of our streamers, which is Local Vampire, you see her in the comment, guys. She's going to be hosting this server in Minecraft, where we're going to basically be transported from real life into the game. I don't know if you guys are familiar with anime terms, but isekai means to die in one world to be born in another. So we'll be transported into the world of Minecraft, where we will try to survive and not die.
Pretend like we're still us. Like it's still
Yeah.
Spicy and Jacob and
But it's
Lars.
going to be modded, so there's going to be like it's going to be like this fantasy RPG kind of world style.
And we don't know what's going on, right? Like we're
Nope.
we're literally like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're just
Dude,
like we're
where
trying
am
to
I?
figure it out. Exactly.
Okay.
I wish
Yeah.
it wasn't
So-
on Thursday, but yeah.
It's all day
It's
Thursday.
on. Well,
So,
I'm not gonna be able
guys-
to make it at all. I'm driving on Thursday, but next
Yeah,
week I'll
you're
be
right. You're right. But guys, y'all check it out. If you want to see more like that, y'all just make sure y'all keep in touch.
Yeah.
As always, I'm Fat.
there. I'm Spicy.
I'm Laz.
Right there. Somewhere.
Me.
Other side.
This is the Fat and Spicy Show.
Check us out.
Dude,
Check us
you gonna
out.
come to my
Nobody
church?
checks it. No, I'm not coming to your church. What if you have tequila instead of wine?
I'll buy
I
you those little.
mean-
I'll buy you those little things.
The
This all
crackers?
makes sense
You got it.
because you were all talking about when we were talking about zombies in the end of days, you were talking about how you would start a cult.
I like.
Yeah. You brought up Fisher?